Okay, we're now graphing data. That's in 9.3. Here we are looking at the data as it relates to outdoor temperature. Now, when we have data, data can be put on a graph. First of all, when we have data, there's a title to the data. That same title is a title to our graph, okay? When we have data, we have hours and temperature. And just like our ordered pairs, X comes before Y. So our hours would be our X here, okay? And then our temperature would be our Y. And therefore, we will begin to plot, we call it, plot our points on our grid. Here, when the hour is 1 hour, the temperature is 61. So therefore, what they did, they went to 1 hour and they traveled up to 61 and put a dot there. Then when the hour was 3, they traveled to 65, okay? And so that's how that is done. Well, what we're going to do for number 2, we are going to create a data or a grid of data using this grid and this data, okay? So first of all, we must have a title. In this case, according to this data, we are looking at windows repaired. So our title is Windows Repaired. That's our title, okay? We have our Y, we have our X, okay? So here, days would be our X and number of total repairs would be our Y. So we put days down here. And over here, we would say total number repaired, okay? All right. Now, according to the day, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's start. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Remembering our number line. Okay? All right. So now from there, we need to decide our number pattern for our Y. Here we have 14, here we have 30, here we have 45, here we have 63, and here we have 79, okay? So up here, they counted by tens here. Here, I think we need to count by 15, okay? And the reason being is, you'll see, this would be 15, this would be 30, need a little more room here. This is 45 and this is 60. Well, I guess we can space it out a little more. Let's space it out a little more. Give ourselves some space here. It's going to say total repair. Okay, let's go with, let's see, if we say 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, that's not enough. Say 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. That would be enough. So let's go with 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, and 80. All right, that's better. Okay, so when we have 1 day, we have 14. So if this is 1, this is 10. That's 20. Halfway between 10 and 20 is 15. So we're going to put just a little less than halfway. Okay? All right. And then the second day is 30. So it's second day, 30. The third day is 45. So here's the third day, and we travel up to 40, and then halfway is 45. Fourth day is 63. Here's the fourth day. We travel up to 60, and just past 60 would be 63. Not quite halfway between 60 and 70. And then here Fifth day is 79. Here's fifth day. We go all the way up to almost 80. And there we go. All right. And so that would be our graph. Now it says, write the ordered pairs for each point. Okay. So here we go. 1, 14. 2, 30. 3, 45. 4, 63. And then 5, 79. Those are our ordered pairs. Then it says, what does the ordered pair 230 tell you about the number of windows repaired? Okay. Well, it tells us that 2, which is days, it tells us that on the second day, okay, second day, 30 windows were repaired. Okay, so on the second day, 30 windows were repaired. And that's what it tells us. All right. All right. That's that lesson.